Can I ask like a dumb question?
Go for it. I love dumb questions.
Doing something like this where you're on the record and or having a conversation and or being your online persona, which like I'm very interested in its connection to who you actually are. Is it weird doing it alone?
It's very, very, very extremely weird doing this alone. Yeah, for sure. This is like my first interview by myself ever. And even with Nick and Matt, I've only done like 1 or 2 interviews with them. So this is like really my first like real interview setting, and it's pretty fun. But I'm excited, I'm nervous, and it is definitely weird doing it without them. Everything I do without Nick and Matt, I'm like, this is very strange. Even as simple as like going to a store or something. Like some things that you would do that you would think is so normal, doing alone for me without my brothers is like, wow, this is crazy.
Is that genuine though? Like,
It's yeah, for sure.
What is different? Are you thinking about them? Do you feel apart?
I definitely feel apart, both of them. I definitely am thinking of them and feel apart. Like, even I always think of this one memory. I went on a car ride with one of my friends and went into a Starbucks, and I was like, it's crazy that they're never gonna go into the Starbucks, my triplet brothers. And it's like, who's ever really thinks of that as like a thing? Like,
yeah, but they could go on their own.
Yeah, they could.
They have their own free will and ability.
Yeah, but it was like kind of further away, and I was like, they probably won't go in this one. I'm the only triplet that has been in this Starbucks, and like simple stuff like that will cross my mind. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, interesting.
Well, what made you want to do a solo interview? Because you did post that you want to start doing interviews by yourself.
Yeah. Honestly, just being so tied to my triplet brothers on the internet and just every aspect of life, I was like, it would be fun to just like do one interview of just me and just see how it goes. It's kind of just fun for me and like challenging myself. I would say like personally, out of me, Matt, and Nick, I probably struggle the most without being with my brothers, I would think.
Why do you think so?
I think that Nick always just carries himself as like, he's a good, like he just like is good at being solo. Like Nick he could sit alone in his room, be fine. If I'm home and they're also home, I have to go hang with one of them. I'm not gonna like sit alone in my room when they're like right upstairs from me, you know what I mean? So it's like Nick always has been more independent, more like just more driven to do things on his own. And me and Matt are probably more of like, damn, we want our brothers around. But I just think like even sleeping, like I hate sleeping alone. I have my own room and I'll like take turns sleeping with my brothers like to this day in their rooms with them because I just hate being alone from them. It's crazy. It's a crazy like thing to experience being a triplet, and it's wild.